What's up guys, MTG Matthew back with another Neon Dynasty standard video. And today we're going to be going into the ladder with a version of a mono black deck I built and which I had a lot of fun with, a lot of success with. I'm Platinum, I'm almost Diamond now with this deck in best of 1. So let's take a look at it. I called it Rakdos Grind actually because this is a mono black deck that splashes red for just 2 cards. And let's talk about these cards, well, right away, right, to see the idea. So the idea of the deck is we play mono black, we grind our opponent out with our classics, like the classic planeswalkers like Sorin the Mirthless, Little Spider Queen, and the likes of Invoke Despair, which is just an excellent, very powerful card. Invoke Despair probably is the best, or definitely in the top 5 cards in standard right now. And yeah, these are here are just our mana win condition, right? We got Planeswalkers to make tokens, and we got Invoke Despair to burn our opponent out, get some card draw, and just win this way. And the spice of this deck, and why this is not completely mono black, is that I added 4 copies of Ardent Elementalist, which is this unassuming 4 mana 2/1 human shaman. It's a common even, which says when Ardent Elementalist enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Now this creature can bring back a variety of instant sorceries in our deck back to our hand. The big one is obviously Invoke Despair, right? We cast Invoke Despair, we get it back with the Ardent Elementalist to grind out our opponent even more. Obviously we can also get removal spells back, such as Hero's Downfall, March of Wretched Sorrow, or Bloodchief's First. However, what's even cooler about this, and like what inspired the idea for this deck, was that we are in mono black and we run snow lands such that we can run 3 copies of Blood on the Snow, right? So Blood on the Snow is the sport wipe that can either destroy all creatures and all planeswalkers. And if you do, you get to return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard back to the battlefield, depending on the amount of snow mana you spend to cast that spell. And the cool thing is that if we use Blood on the Snow, obviously we can get back either of our planeswalkers, but what we can also do is we can get the Ardent Elementalist back, and this way, you know, just return anything back to our hand. We could even, if the game demands it, get the Blood on the Snow back, and this way have this infinite loop where we can really just cast infinite Blood on the Snows and always get them back with Ardent Elementalist. Or what's more likely is that you cast the Blood on the Snow, you get the Elementalist, and then get an Invoke Despair back, right? And I just found that this was a really neat, cool combo that I haven't seen in standard at all. And it just feels really, really good, right? Ardent Elementalist is just a cool little creature that nobody is really paying attention to. And in this shell, it works really, really well. If we take a look at the rest of the deck, for aggro decks such as White Weenie, we got 2 copies of Path of Peril that lets us destroy all creatures with mana value 2 or less. We can also cleave it for a 6 mana to destroy all creatures. We need 1 Might mana for this, so we have a single snow-covered plains in the deck, which we can search up with 2 Field of Ruins, which can obviously also take care of enemy manlands. Then we also got a single copy of Meathook Massacre, also against some aggro matchups, and as a mono it's just nice for the life gain when we move creatures with other spells. Already mentioned, we got a variety of single target removal spells. We got 3 copies of March of Wretched Sorrow, mainly running this for the life gain. It's also very flexible in that you can exile black cards from your hand to increase the amount of X damage you deal. And this can be useful in a variety of situations, but it's also useful because we run like 2 copies of Duress, right? And you know, there are matchups like against aggro, Duress is not really useful, so we can exile this to make March better. Or if you think about the opposite, against control, stuff like Path of Peril is not really good. So then we can exile Path of Peril to March and still get use out of these cards, even though they would be bad in certain matchups. Then we got 2 copies of Bloodchief's First, just very nice early removal, also can remove anything, creatures and planeswalkers. And we got 2 copies of Hero's Downfall, which I'm actually still experimenting with. The reason I put this in here is that originally I had Powered Kill in the deck, where it's like this 2 mana kill spell, but it's restricted for the creature types. And I was thinking about replacing it with Infernal Grasp, but Infernal Grasp deals 2 damage to you. And, you know, I want to use these early game tools to deal with aggression. And taking 2 damage from Infernal Grasp just seemed a lot. So I just want to try out these 2 copies of Hero's Downfall. And the upside is, you know, it doesn't have restrictions, and it even kills Planeswalkers for 1 mana more. So I'm gonna try this out, see if it's good. Then, another really neat spell we can get back with Ardent Elementalist is 2 copies of Go Blank. We let our opponent discard 2 cards and exile their graveyard. Obviously, if we do this repeatedly with Elementalist, that's also really powerful. And the final card to talk about in this deck is 2 copies of Valki, God of Lies. Originally in this deck, at the top end, I had 2 Lilianas, but I noticed in the games that Liliana wasn't really doing much for us in this deck, and I still wanted to have a high-end option, and for that I think Tybalt is just better. After all, we're already splashing red, so why not put in Valki here? In a pinch, this can also be a 2-mana creature that can disrupt your opponent's aggro plan a little bit. And Tybalt has the big advantage that it's multicolored, so it can't be hit by Vanishing Verse. If we take a look at the mana base, we run 3 copies of Hive of the Ire Tyrant as our manlands, a bunch of snow-covered swamps, snow-covered mountains. We run the full set of the snow-covered dual lands for Rakdos colors, and as already mentioned, 2 copies of Field of Ruin to deal with enemy manlands and search up the snow-covered plains. And that's the deck. This is still more or less a work in progress. It's more or less finished, but I still want to get this deck into best of 3. But that's probably a topic for a different video. For now, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I see you guys soon. Okay, this looks good enough. By the way, I love this new playing field. It's really nice. Okay, it's Boros. No place this turn. Let's go blank our opponent. And if needed, we can get it back with the Elementalist. Okay, we got rid of a Spikefield Hazard here, which is cool to, for now, make sure that Elementalist will go to the graveyard. Keep drawing lands, that's really nice. I'm gonna get rid of this Cavalier now, so that it remains day. And next turn we play Lolth. Again, while we can get Lolth out, make some Spider, it's gonna be at 1 toughness, right? Or like 1 loyalty, so it's good to get rid of the Spikefoot Hazard. Okay. But this is a lot of pressure though. And Risona is actually a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay. Oh my god, I got perfect play here. Block the Initiate, let Lolth die. It's our turn. We attack, our Spider got Menace, so we get combat damage through. This loses the Indestructible counter. And now we can Blood on Snow, get Lolth back. Hell yeah. And we might have stabilized. We got a Hero's Downfall hand, Elementalist, to get Blood on Snow back. And this might actually be one of those matchups where looping Blood on Snow infinitely with Elementalist could be good enough here.
My words are free.
Okay, let's first de-initiate. And do we play the Elementalist here? I think I want to attack. Okay, let's think about this way. Our opponent won't have enough mana to play creature and cast Amplifying Ignition next turn, so I think it's correct or safe to play the Elementalist here. And we're actually just gonna get the Blood on the Snow back. And we got the Infinite Loop going. We can really just wipe the board every turn from now on. Dude, I love this card. It's so nice. Okay, Lolth is exiled. That sucks a bit, but it's fine. And there's another Lolth. So let's play another Lolth. Okay. That was pretty clean. Okay. Well, looks fine. Going second here. Okay. It's runes. Good thing we have Bloodchies first. To get rid of this Snatch List early. Actually, I have no idea how this deck performs against runes. So this right here is already pretty bad for us. Unless we draw into Hero's Downfall, exactly. Okay, let's just Valky here. Take a look. Okay, next time we play Elementalist, get Bloodchies first back, and I hope we can make it to Blood on the Snow. I mean, Infinite Blood on the Snow is gonna be nice, but still, runes can give haste. So it's not gonna be the perfect solution or anything. Yeah. Okay, we got the first. First, we'll be able to deal with the champion. But we really need 2 lands in a row. I mean, this is one of those matchups where, yeah, best of 3 is just gonna be better. I'm actually still not gonna block. He would just prevent 2 damage. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay. Gives me a little more hope. Get rid of the champion. We don't attack because runes can give haste. Here next turn, if we don't draw a land next turn, we can play Elementalist, get Bloodchies first back, and kill this portrait of Michiko. Or actually kill the Kami. Got a Duress. But I think I think we're just really trying to get to 6 lands here. What is more annoying? I mean, Kami has Trample, so let's get rid of Kami. He's gonna need the green rune to give this Trample. And sure, he can get the Kami back from the graveyard, but again, we're just trying to get to 6 mana for infinite blood on the snow. Yeah. Why would you play this in runes? Okay, we really need that 6th land. Let's block with 1 elementalist. We got it, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I think we just keep doing this forever now. We got enough snow mana, yes. Elementalist. Gets blood on the snowback. The only thing that can hurt us now is haste. That can actually really hurt us. Oh, thanks a lot. Got a 5 for Elementalist here. I mean, we can literally just blood on the snow every turn now. Fantastic. So we can actually even attack. Opponent might not block here. Got 2 damage in. Let's do rest first, actually. Nothing there, okay. Okay, here's the thing, right? We know his hand. We know he doesn't have haste, so this is a good opportunity to actually play Lolth here. Right? Establish a Planeswalker on the board. And with a Planeswalker on the board, the Blunder Snow becomes a lot better. Because if you just use Blunder Snow every turn, it's not really doing anything on its own. Just stalls out the game. But with the Lolth, we can actually draw a card each turn. Oh, this is really bad. I mean, he can just take the haste rune, but we can just jump block the branch. I hope he doesn't draw into the trample rune. Please go to combat. Please. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's not attacking the Lolth. Big mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Again, aren't I genuine?
Ooh. Dodged the bullet there. We can just keep drawing cards now.
It's bold to bargain with me.
Draw creatures. Get black blood on the snow.
I will cull.
I mean, a haste rune at any time can kill us. So we should really try to find stuff like Hero's Downfall. Basically, any of our instant speed removal is good here. So we need Hero's Downfall, or the best thing is actually March. Okay, is he getting a haste rune? He is. Makes sense. We can jump block. Oh, he's giving the Kami the haste. Okay, that makes sense. Because of the trample. Okay, if he has another way to buff this, we're dead. Another enchantment and we're dead. Okay. We are at 1 life.
I will get
Life.
what I want.
Snow-covered plains. Okay, so let's destroy all creatures. Get the Elementalist. Blood on the snow. Play this Swarm. We can draw a card, so let's make some spiders.
We will
Can
slay
block a little bit
our
of stuff. We need March of Wretched Sorrow really, really, really badly. That's what we need here. Just to gain some life back. Because I see if he has the haste runes, we can protect ourselves. Sure, how taunting. Okay, we get another turn. Could get a Bloodchief first back, but I don't really see a point in that. Should just keep this Elementalist in hand, I think. We just attack. Get some damage in, wipe the board again. Get blood on the snow back. Get a fresh set of spiders.
Do what I demand. My will cannot be denied.
I actually think we should play this Elementalist because it's just 1 more toughness on the board for blocking. And then we get the Bloodchiefs first. Right, 1 more toughness can make the difference against the Tramply and hasted Kami of Transients. And we got nothing better to do with our mana, so... I mean, we're just really top decking for a March here. Because... oh, that's bad. Once we get a March going, we can also start, you know, drawing cards again with Lolth. But in 1 life we can't do anything. So yeah, I think we should just swipe the board every turn, right? My logic is simply that we need to make sure that there are no creatures on the board, so that the only way he can attack is with the haste rune. And there should be no other way for him to do this. I should have attacked with the Elementalist too, actually.
I will do what I
Some
demand.
new spiders. And to
I
turn.
will curse the weak.
Oh man, we just need the March. We need it so badly. I mean, at least I got to showcase the interaction between Elementalist and Blood on the Snow. Oh, that's also a Spirit, okay. I mean, our opponent really should develop these Kamis, because they have Trample. March? No March, again. Yeah, I mean, we just keep going, right? Destroy our creatures. Get it back. Get some new spiders.
My power is for annihilation. A gift in exchange for loyalty.
We also got Field of Ruin as backup. if our opponent ever plays a layer of the Hydra. Okay, Thorin can actually gain us life. Thorin can actually gain us life. That's fantastic.
For the sake of all
I'm actually making some more spiders.
I will.
Just as backup. And we just chill.
Aren't I generous?
We just chill. We still have a backup Lolth, and with Blood on the Snow, if we needed, we could even get the Lolth back, but we actually just want to loop the Elementalist. Turns out, if you board wipe every turn, it's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Does he have the haste rune? I mean, even if he does, okay. Even if he does have the haste rune, we have some. We got something to block, and we got some life gain. Okay, so first things first, let's get some life. Actually, just attack with everything here because we're gonna wipe the board again, right? But this life gain is so huge. Actually huge. And we're actually starting to do some damage here. Pretty cool. That's the Valky, that's not what we need, but Valky can find us those marches eventually. Or Tybalt, that is. More creatures, yes please. Get that Blood on the Snow back. Play Lolth. Make some spiders. And again, just hope.
I will get what I want.
Okay, this is actually a turn where we could die. Our board is rather small. I mean, we are at 3 life. Go to combat, please. So a haste rune would kill us here. He would have 6 attack. We only got 3 toughness to block and have 3 life. That would be exactly lethal. Get another day to live. Really nice. So we got 12 mana. 6 plus 7 is 13. Means... But I actually... The thing is... We can't afford to not wipe the board, right? Let's attack first. Get some damage in.
My will cannot be denied.
Let's see, if we get to... Wait. I mean, we always wipe the board, no matter what. So let's get that out of the way. Right?
My power is
So
for
wait,
annihilation.
and now if I draw a card with Lolth and draw a land, we can play Tybalt. And it's better to draw a card with Lolth rather than with Thorin, because Thorin hurts us more. And also Thorin can make a Vampire which has more toughness to block. So let's Draw a card with love.
Good minions.
Oh
are
yeah.
loyal
Oh yeah,
and
let's go.
steady.
Okay, that's huge. That's actually huge. Another elementalist, let's make a vampire. Okay, now we got 4 toughness to block. When we block, we get 2 life from the vampire, so we're more or less against a trample creature, we're effectively at 8 life here. So if you got the haste, just the haste rune here. Oh, yes. Let's go. Okay. Let's Tybalt. Oh, go blank is huge. Go blank is insane. Gain some life. Actually making some progress. Opponent's at 12 life already. So we Blood on the Snow. Get Elementalist, get another Blood on the Snow. Are we actually maybe going to win this game?
A gift I will come.
And now let's make this a white mana. Now we go blank to get rid of one of those Kamis. Also this way. We exile all haste runes in the graveyard so that really only the ones in the library are left. And then we got 5 mana left for, I know, another Invoke Despair maybe. We can also get a Duress with the Elementalist to check if he has a haste rune. Plus in here. There is a Duress. I think every life counts here. I'm not gonna get the Duress. We can just get her from the graveyard.
And I, the generous one.
Get a Duress. Oh, get rid of this rune. Wow. Insane game. So again, we only have 4 toughness to block, only 4 life. If he has a Kami and puts on a haste rune, the Kami becomes a 4/3 with trample. Still live. Okay. Oh my god. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? What the hell, this is insane. Okay, let's attack. This is actually insane. Now, you can actually go exile all graveyards. Ah, do you want to do that? Yeah. Let's exile all graveyards. Give me the juice. Give me the juice. Go blank. Get rid of this Kami. Maybe I should have gone Blood on the Snow first, but it's fine. Alright, I'm getting it back anyway. Now we just sort of survive, we don't need any more cards, so let's just make the vampire, make some more spiders. Still got 8 mana left. We can still play a land this turn. I'm actually gonna put lifelink on one of these spiders. So we're even more protected. And oh wait, we got yeah, we got this. Wow. Oh my god, what a game. Wow, that was insane. We're down to 1 life for 4, 5, 6 turns. Okay, go first. More. Can I say? Got 27 lands in the deck, so we just take this for now. Put back the Blood on the Snow. Bad, but let's kill this hermit. Let's have a go blank, so he might play it this turn. Hello.
If the powerful won't help, I'll do it myself. I've got all kinds of connections.
Could actually kill Kaito here. Or the ninja. Exile Wolf. Let's kill the ninja, right? No, let's kill Kaito. So X equals 2. Exile Wolf. Because the thing is, we're already behind. And if our opponent starts drawing cards, we're gonna be behind even more. But Go Blank is gonna help, because this is effectively discarding 3 cards. 2 from the hand, and the Benevolent Geist in the graveyard. So, if you get another land and can get the Soaring down or something, that's gonna be good. Oh. Fuck yeah. Please no counters. So this is Esper control. I don't even know if they run a lot of counters. We just want to draw cards here.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives are
Yeah, Vanishing Verse, sure.
Things have not gone my way.
Okay, now Go Blank.
Dire times call for
A red
dire
mana would be
tactics.
nice here, so we can start playing the Elementalist, and this matchup probably just get back the Go Blank. Okay, wow. I mean, we got rid of 2 rights, which is huge because the rights represent basically 2 cards each, right? Because of the flashback. Okay, okay. Okay, we get to play Lolf.
I'm hungry.
Now,
Won't you stay for dinner?
I could get 2 spiders. However, if I kill these Eye Twitches, what could he realistically get in Esper? He could get the he could have the 3 mana exile an online permanent. He could get the arcane stuff that lets him draw cards. So I'm thinking, should I rather just draw a card here and ignore those Eye Twitches? That's a question, right? I mean, he has 6 mana, so he could get the Exile My Love and the Arcane Fit and let him draw 2 cards, and then we're left with a 3/2. But then then he's tapped out. We have a Hive. Okay, I mean, I'm willing to.
My will cannot be denied.
Yeah, I think that's fine for me. If we're left with a 3/2 after this turn, our opponent's tapped out and has, I don't know, 2 cards in hand, but no Eye Twitches anymore. We'll see what we draw, and or we can just start attacking with the Hive. I think that's okay. right? And I mean, he has to answer this. We're both down to 1 card. He needs to answer this. So playing it this way really puts the pressure on him. So let's see.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
I mean, if I'm left with a 3-2 and we attack with dive, that's 6 damage per turn, which is pretty decent. Okay, there's the teachings. What? Why would you get sciences? What is this card here? 4 mana or 5 now? What? Okay. So we get to keep our lulf. I'm definitely drawing a card here. I'm just ignoring these 2 guys now.
I'll tell you.
Double hive, okay. Since we got all the hives, I'm gonna use 1 hive to block a Shambling Guest. Because every loyalty on Lord represents another card in our hand. Oh, yes. Oh, can we draw into a mountain? Oh, please.
I always reward the loyal.
Well, that's not a mountain. But can actually get a mountain. Let's get rid of these blue lands. You can get a mountain, no player aren't elementalist. So if you play the elementalist, we can... What do we get back? We can get a Bloodchief first to make it so that we still have a Lolth. And then we... What? No. We could also get a go blank, but then we lose our Lolth. I think we should make it so the opponent is forced to answer this Lolth. Right? He needs to be forced to answer this Lolth, and then we got Tybalt. Yeah, Mascot Exhibition is not that big of a deal, I imagine.
You'll squirm in my web. My children will take care of
And
you.
Lolth, pretty good here. Very good here, actually. I'm not playing Tybalt. Just making some spiders.
Are you enraptured by my beauty?
Play another hive.
Slay our enemies.
Chill. And now when we play Tybalt, we draw 2 cards a turn. Oh yes. Oh yes. Get out of here with your Esper control. Okay, so let's get rid of this Inkling. You. You know what, actually, I mean Lolth dies either way, so let's get rid of this 4/4. I don't wanna kill the Ice Witch.
Nearly delayed.
Because I don't wanna give him anything here.
Our subservience will be rewarded.
So you can play Tybalt and go Path of Peril. But this represents 4 damage, Tybalt will have 7 loyalty. I think it's fair to play Tybalt here and just plus. Just start getting Carnivage. And we got a March, so... Yeah, we're not gonna use the March. Does he have an answer for Tybalt, really? Really? Mr. Dusty Chapter. Okay, I feel like he does not have an answer, otherwise he will attack Tybalt, but just go face. Our turn. Draw 2 cards. Oh. Okay, let's path here first. And whatever opponent is getting for eye twitch, we can duress it. And it's anything because there are no non-creature, non-land cards as lessons. So duress that away. Really? The Wandering Emperor? Well, we're still our main phase 1, so we can just attack it.
But I'm going to. We must
With that.
protect the people.
And let's just attack. I don't know, let's get rid of eye twitch. Okay, now Tybalt is gonna take a punch, but doesn't matter, we don't need the ultimate, we just need to get that card advantage. Okay, opponent finally did it. But we have a Kaito, and we can attack with a Hive. Draw a card with Kaito, that's pretty good. My turn. Sulphurous Mire. Attack with the Hive. Get rid of this right. He can double block, which I'm absolutely fine with. Okay. Let's draw a card.
Get in, get out.
Whew.
Now this.
Okay, Invoke Despair is sick here. Invoke Despair, man. Okay, let's draw a card first with Invoke. Oh! Oh my god, that was so satisfying.